There's Pippin down there having a little roll, scratching his belly. It's like a reset of his energy. So when I asked the horses if they had a message for Summer Solstice and just like a message for people, for humans, then I noticed that they're normally, the two minis are grazing together, and the two big ones are normally grazing together, but tonight there's one of the minis off by herself, and they have, this whole time that I have been watching them and sort of thinking and wondering and just being in their energy, they have all kept their space. And even way over here, Miss Zoe, who is normally grazing with Hudson. And so the reflection, what I heard was, take the space that you need to nourish yourself, to reset your nervous system. And it's okay to take that space. It's necessary to take that space. And often we think it needs to be long, like a day at the spa, or just sitting on the couch doing nothing, shutting off our phone. And while yes, shutting off the phone and getting away from that is a good idea. Oh, you're so cute, Ruffs. We often think that we don't have time. There's too much to do, but it doesn't have to take a lot of time. I was reminded again of these micro moments. So when you think about being present, I'm present in this moment, and in this moment, and in this moment, right? So our days are made up of thousands of micro moments, and it all strings along into minutes, hours, day, weeks, whatever. But it's all made up of individual moments. And it's important to take those micro moments to, whether it's you stop before and take a nice slow inhale and exhale before taking a sip of coffee, whether it's taking a moment to pay attention to your body. How does it feel in this moment? What am I feeling? Am I feeling stress, worry, concern? Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling joy? Whatever it is, just taking a moment and listening to your body. It doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out, involved meditation. It can just be a moment of, hey body, I'm listening. What are you feeling? And if you don't get anything, that's okay. The important thing is that you tried. And it's not something that we're used to doing. So yeah, it might be hard. I know for me, I never used to be able to meditate because I couldn't quiet my mind. But I was just reminded again of Ruffles and her little movement there. And sometimes it's go for a walk. Go out and pick your horse's poo. Like, there is such a thing as a moving meditation. And just, even if you're going for a walk, don't bring your phone, don't think about the past or the future. Just try and be present while you're going for a walk. Even if it's out, go outside. What do I see? And really notice, what do you see? Pippin just is down there behind the tree. What do you smell? What do you hear? What does it feel like to your body to be outside? Just all of these micro moments of connecting back in and connecting with ourselves, being present. There was just a snort from Hudson, which is an affirmation. And so horses, when they're grazing, that's their natural resting state. That's their rest repose. And it's nourishing to them. There's Hudson going off down there. Oh, and there's... I think those are goats or something across the road there. And so I just invite you, where can you take a few moments to allow your nervous system to calm, to settle, even just for a minute? So I was just thinking of when I was training for a marathon, half marathon. I didn't just go out and run for like a kilometer, and then the next day run for 2 kilometers, and the next day run for 3 kilometers. No, you run for a minute, walk for a minute. You build up your stamina, your muscles, your breathing, all of that kind of stuff. And it makes me think of the nervous system. Like, if you just have never ran before and you're just going to go out and you're going to run 5K and you're just going to keep running and running and running and running, you're going to collapse. And it's the same thing with your nervous system. If you just keep going. Oh, there's a little bunny down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just right, oops, there. But now it focused on my finger. So if you just keep running and running, or if you just allow your nervous system to keep stressing and stressing and stressing, then that's where we have issues. Like, you can look at the effects of chronic stress. I don't need to talk about that. But what if you could stretch your ability to the stress that you can handle by stopping and giving your nervous system a break? Whether it's setting a timer on your phone, okay, once an hour. I'm gonna move my body. Maybe you're gonna dance. Maybe you're gonna go find a friend. Right? Whatever it is, maybe you're just gonna stop and breathe. Maybe you're gonna go outside and smell your flowers. It can really just take a few seconds to allow your nervous system to settle and bonus points if it's nourishing to you. So anyway, that was what came through tonight for all of us. Right? It's not just the horses, it's not just me. It's us as a whole. And don't hold on to everything. Release some of it. As Zoe's peeing. Okay. I would love to know how that resonated with you. See, now I think she's... no. And then maybe she's gonna go find her buddy. It's Pippin and Ruffles are down there together. And it looks like she might be heading over to Hudson. It's like they get in their own little world and then they realize, oh, we're really far apart. And then they move closer. So she's just behind this little tree down here. And he's there. All right, so let me know how this resonated for you. What's your favorite way to, or favorite thing to do when you take a micro moment to calm your nervous system? Is it dancing? Is it tapping on your favorite tapping point and breathing? Is it being outside? Is it watching the horses? Is it watching little bunnies hop around? All right. Happy summer solstice.